Yo, what's going on, people? Think again, Amo here, joined by Wanong, Fields, and H-Man on the buttons. Today, we're doing an analysis of Bugle, which are in the white, and BDL. Fields?
Yes. One on here. Bugle in the white, really looking promising. And obviously, we know about BDL with their, you know, well-gelled team. So let's see what they can do in this game. This was a interesting matchup from when it actually was on paper because we knew the beef was there already.
Yeah,
So
they got some history.
they got some history, and this Lukaku guy looks promising because, as you know, he's amongst the goals for the team for Bugle. Let's see what he can actually pull off against a good team like BDL.
And
But look at
BDL
that.
start off with no hesitation, just relentless attack, fast tempo, but Bugle managed to just nullify them there with a last-ditch tackle there.
And also, BDL is known for their pressing. Just look at that. Look at the players around the ball. All of them pressing. It's
Yeah.
hard. It's hard to come out against them like without you losing the ball. Just like there. Look at this. Oh,
Ooh, can we pull that back, H? Can you pull that back? Because this one here, yeah, I can't lie, you can't really be missing this one here. Credit goes, did he move the goalie here? Like, what happened here for
no,
him to miss
I think
that?
it's keeper
He
movement,
didn't,
but
no keeper movement. Look, I get the angle was kind of tight though. Like, the players
mm,
did well to cut the angle.
I don't know. I think that one is just about hitting the button, to be honest. There's not much more he could have done, whether directing or what. You just have to hit the shoot button there. So for me, I think, yeah, you can miss that one. I don't know how you take that on, but
No, you're
that's my
right.
opinion anyway.
All you can do is hit the button, but I just suspect them to score from those situations. These are like A-tier players, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how, but you just suspect them to make it work. But yeah,
Yeah,
we got BDO. I would say controlling the game.
100% controlling the game. The
The
press
belly
is always
there,
on, always winning it back as well. Look at that.
and win it
But the
high up.
press is, yeah, exactly. But don't sleep on the opposition because they can move out as you just seen there, and BDO might get caught for that. Oh, was that keeper movement?
That was keeper movement. If you go back a little bit there, H, like these guys have got their traits. They knew about Hullet's trait. They know about his Trevella that he likes to do. They knew it was coming. So
What
luckily,
is the Vela guy?
luckily they was able to move the goalie in time.
Oh, I thought that was on
Deflection.
target deflection. Okay,
Yeah.
but the pressure, as you can tell, is relentless, and this is what BDL do good. They do this very well. They keep the pressure on you. This is why they're beating teams five. They're scoring 10 goals and stuff like that in a match because this is what they do. They pile the pressure on you to a point. But here we go. This is what I said about the counter. It's always going to be on with a team that can attack.
Yep.
Oh, good win. Was that saved
Probably,
off?
yeah, that was Sadoff, I think. Wait, was it Sadoff? LDM.
Yeah, ODM
LDM.
saved off.
Yeah. No, LDM's Davids. LDM's Davids. So that
Is
was
it
probably
Davids? Yeah.
Davids. Yeah, there we
Yeah, it's
go.
Davids. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Sadoff spreads it wide. Hullet. What's going to happen here? Not really a
That's
crossing
Hullet,
team.
you know. No, they're
BDL,
not.
not really a crossing team.
They're not. They try to play it through because they know where the players are meant to be. And this is
Yeah.
what you want. This is what puts the other teams too much on pressure and they give in because they continuously do what they know what to do, like they continuously do it.
Yeah.
And they press the other team into just like submission to like, oh, okay, like this is too much. What do we do? What's that, free kick? No, not a free kick.
Badger doing his defensive duties there. Lukaku. Is that Lukaku?
This Lukaku guy is a beast. Just look at the way he just but
Ooh.
again past the defender
Power.
just like that. Yeah, the power.
Dangerous balling. Kaka.
Now this is another one of their talisman. He's like their top assist, I believe. Kaká.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's someone to keep an eye out for. He always makes the right choice.
Yep.
when it comes to passes as well, actually. So we didn't say they're
Ooh,
crossing guys, but you saw that go through. Oh,
ooh.
their keeper. That is keeper movement. Do you want to go back there for a second? H on the buttons. That's good keeping because most people would have gone to the far post. But look, he came back to the near post. You see that?
Yeah. Again, knowing your opponent, that's what it is. They're actually
Your opponent.
knowing their traits and what they like to do.
Yep.
So it's clear
And
that Bugle's done their homework. Yeah.
bullet. Oh, again, he wants that Travella. So other teams who do their homework against teams, this is what you need to be picking up on. People who like to do the Travellas. Are you going to get someone to come out to him? Pick your formations before the game, so
Yeah.
you know what to play against or who you're going to shut down and stuff like that.
Sade off to the wing.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's close. That's close.
Close. Good effort. Just wouldn't fall for him
But
correctly.
that's good defending because it made him snap at it. That's good
Yeah.
defending. Here we go. Now this is where it becomes dodgy when there's too many. Oh, you see, when there's
Ooh.
too many bodies.
Too many
Seriously,
bodies. Yeah. Just like you was about to say.
when there's too many bodies, people just kind of like fall out and lose control or lose awareness of where they're meant to be. Just look at the
Mm.
defense of the team in white here. They're just everywhere. Look at the pros,
Just flooded
just
the.
running
Yeah.
around in the middle. You see that? Hey,
Yeah.
can you go back for a second? Just when you look at the pros here, they're actually not in shape at all to be playing the shape that they're meant to be playing. Look at everyone just running into the
Everyone's just
box.
running back. Yeah.
Yeah, back post is going to be open, and the strikers are already aware because look at this, keeping them on side, everything. That's all pros, but you have to be there to score it. What do you think?
Just like you said, and great awareness from Snyder to take advantage of that situation there. And Bugle are known for their counter attacking. Probably one of the well known in the league, but they just not managed to get that off at the moment. So they must be a little bit frustrated with that. It's
It's
the
the
high
press.
pressing. It's the high
It's the
pressing
press.
from
Yes,
BDL. Yeah.
the press. The
Ooh,
press. But as games go on, people start to warm up and get
warm up.
loose.
Yep.
And also in the end game, the chat is going wild. If you hear the trolling, the name
Yeah.
calling, the sort of pressure is basically on. So
Very intense
might need,
environment. Yeah.
yeah, they might need to settle down a bit, and then they can possibly get this on. Look at Kaká. See,
Kaká,
told
great
you,
ball.
always finding the right pass. What can Lukaku do with it? Oh, unlucky. That
Yeah.
Kaká,
Sometimes you just
that's
got to pull
why.
it in the danger zone. See
Yes,
what
yes.
happens. Yeah.
That Kaká, that's why he's there like top assist because he just finds the right pass.
Ooh, took a leaf out of BDL, winning it high.
Yeah, they are. I think they're just playing a game against them. But this is what you have to do against teams as well.
Ooh.
You like pressing, we'll play it against you because you think it's not quite. Oh,
Oh.
not much you could have done about that. Actually, I think that's brings the keeper out. Oh,
I
nothing.
mean, I
Defending
would
could have been
say,
better. Yeah,
bringing the keeper out. He turned, then let go of the keeper, advancing. Like allow the fact that you stalled, made him turn away from goal and leave it as
yeah.
that. But carrying on has just caused the keeper to. I'm not sure if the player meant to do that, but that's what the AI has done. It.
But if
He's
you
basically
go
just
back a bit
took the man out.
to the lead towards the goal, the defense that pass that split them, that I think that's poor defending. Because look at this.
Was it
They give
Kaka?
the ball, yeah, they give the ball away here, and then the pass that's right here. He's dragged the bot into him. If you see that bot dragging in there,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
Kaká's obviously gonna see that because we know about his passing game.
Yep.
He's seen that, played him through. To be honest, the striker should have probably shot from there, like near post around the keeper, but he done good to keep his composure to get the penalty.
Yep.
What do you think?
But you're right. The defending earlier stages of that attack could have been better.
Yeah,
Definitely could have been better. Let's see if he can pull it away though.
this is the pressure of the pen. Keeper looks a bit small in that goal. Oh,
Puts it away,
Right
bottom
side.
left.
A
Keeper's
proper
right.
penalty. Good penalty. Yep. Have to put them away.
Bro,
Have to put them away. That's why he's their top scorer.
yep.
Put them away. But
And
now,
no, can I just
go on.
highlight the two DMs are using ping pass, by the way, just as a
Oh
little
yeah.
mental note.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, seems like to be the meta. Gold ping pass.
Look,
Ooh,
they are abusing that wing of Lukaku because they've seen how he can bully past
yeah, he's a bit of a
the
bulldozer,
wing.
isn't it?
Yeah, the wing backs and stuff like that. Oh,
Ooh,
that is a good
speed
ball, bro.
boost for Mentas.
This has to be. Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna need go back a second because you see here, any as you play this year, you're gonna see him be in line for a Travella, and he knew that he read the Travella. So what he does, he goes closer. Look at the composure. You see you're gonna clock the keeper movement right here. You're gonna think Travella. You're gonna see the keeper. He's already moved.
okay. He goes near post as well. He
Yeah, and
remembers
then
from last time.
yeah. So he's kind of doing all of the traits that he likes to do. He's trying to block all
Yep,
of them one by
yep,
one.
yep. That is BDL's top goal scorer. So if you want to bank them, put the money on someone, it is him in front of goal to score. And he's
Yeah,
obviously shown that even if you bring the keeper out or move it, I'm going to watch it and I'm going to score, especially when you give him that much time.
yeah.
But here we go. This is second half. Um, I mean, it's a good game at the moment. You got 3 goals already. Kaka could have probably released the ball quicker there. That's about the only mistake I've seen him made in the whole game. But yeah, here we go. What do you think about the shape at the back for the team in white?
Well, it's
Yep.
kind of working, I would say, except for the situation.
Oh,
Wow, wow.
oh. I was just
Let's
praising him about he's defending. Davids. Oh,
let's see what
that is
happened there.
wild.
No,
Yeah, no,
that was a bit
no.
rash. That was a bit rash. I must say that was a bit rash.
Would you think you need them on the player? More of anticipate and
I would say you just need to basically just cut the angles out. You ain't gonna really do too much there.
yeah, cut the angles out. Of course he's gonna score the pen again. Of
Same
course he'll
corner.
put the pen away. Same corner. Top goal scorer. You bank your
Yeah.
money on him to score a pen again. But that defending was but at this point now, um BDL is rattled. They're rattled because they're thinking we've given away 2 pens. So and in the chat is going wild. Everyone's just chatting, saying, I thought you wasn't gonna let us score. I thought we was gonna keep a clean sheet. So this definitely has like a mental kind of play on them in this
Most
game
definitely.
anyway. Yeah,
Most
yeah, yeah.
definitely. A little bit of a cagey
Yeah.
start from that second from Bugle. No one's really got a grasp of it. Still
No
trying to
one's got a
figure it
grasp
out.
of it. Yep.
All right, we
Oh.
seem got a dangerous attack here. Try Travella, trying
But
to catch the keeper out.
you see again what people say about your CDM if you're playing a CDM playing as the fifth defender. There again, Cruyff had a chance at that back post to put it in if that ball went to him. But yeah, you just need to be picking up the strikers of those CDMs because the bots ain't gonna do it.
Both teams just playing at max tempo. This is why you're seeing a lot of the possession just changing. They're just
Changing.
both playing at max tempo. There's no calming it down. They're trying to catch players on the break.
Oh, that was
Like,
wild. That was wild. Lukaku, what was that? On the floor from there?
so they've got a similar style in that regard. They're just basically just trying to get it forward fast as possible.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, they are trying to find Lukaku. That is good football. Oh,
Yep.
that's where it breaks down. You know when you start being a bit too obvious,
Predictable, yeah.
predictable with what
But
you're
it's
gonna
been
do. How
working. It's been working
it's
throughout
been
the league.
working, but
Yeah, but in situations like that, you start getting caught out. Oh, that
Ooh,
that should be in the back of the net.
I think the defender did enough to put him off right there.
No,
He was right on
no,
him.
no. That should
You don't
be
agree?
in the back of the net.
Let's
Look
see
at
this
this.
again.
Look at the space he's got. All right. So he could have gone any post really. I
I'll
think
say
he's
to the keeper's right. I would say.
yeah, to the keeper's right.
Mm.
So if we go forward a bit more, look at that. I think he snapped at it. He snapped at it.
Yeah,
He's
due
tried
to
to
the
hit it
pressure.
quicker. Yeah, yeah. He's tried to hit it quicker than what he's supposed to.
Well, he tried to.
Okay.
It looks like he tried to get the low driven on. Get the low driven perk. I don't know if he has it, but it looks like that's what he tried to get going.
Yeah.
But you just tap it. But the keeper managed to save it. They get the ball back here. Kaka threads through. Is that Lukaku? Yep. Switch wings.
He's stuck. He's stuck. You see,
Done well to
that's what
find
people
that
need to learn
something.
how to do well.
Yeah.
They've
Hold up the ball.
actually had him stuck there. Yeah, they had him stuck on that wing without no option,
Yeah.
and they surrounded him. But it seems like that Lukaku is being abused a lot, and he just might be their BDL's Achilles heel. I'm telling you now, that guy is giving them a lot of problems on that wing. Whip it into him. That's what you're trying to look for. That could have been a goal.
What a save.
As
What
I
a
said,
save there.
he just might be the Achilles heel of BDL because you're looking for him in the air. He's running past people, but that's the type of player you need on the team as well. You need a player that's going to cause the other team a problem when they know, oh shit, when it goes to him, we need to like get it off him. Okay, here we go. Now, this is where, Hans, go back a bit more. This is where you're seeing that BDL has started to change up their gameplay as well. They've started to do lob balls. They wasn't doing these long balls earlier on. It's always been on the floor.
Yeah.
See the change of tactics.
Changed it up slightly, yep.
Changed it up slightly.
Well, you got to.
You got to. You have to.
You want different results? Got to change it up. Well, it's been running that wing nicely, by the way.
Hullet has been running that.
Through to Cruyff. Brilliant pass by Cruyff.
That needs to be in.
It's keeper movement.
Talk about that. Rewind that. Talk about that.
It's keeper movement. You got to applaud the keeper movement here because it's like everything was done right. Look at that. Straight to him. Piercing pass. What a pass. And look at this. Keeper movement. Or if it's not keeper movement, the keeper's just... Look at the angle. Maybe if he had higher finishing, he can make more of that. But he's a DM in it, so what more can he do? Possibly green it, I don't know, but...
There is no what more can he do. He should have scored there. That's a goal.
You do want to go from them sort of situations. You do.
You want a goal. Nothing less. I'll mark that down as a missed chance if that's me.
Can't argue.
And if I'm the manager, I'm asking questions after the game as well.
Can't argue.
Yeah, because we've gone into this game with a lot of chat, and we've done that. I'm sorry.
Right, just through on the left.
He's another problem.
Relentless, like his name suggests.
He's another problem.
Running the channels constantly. Trying to work a little bit of magic here.
Yep.
Unfortunate. But they kind of respected him. They all came and surrounded him.
They do respect him.
Oh, I think David's missed the over the top there.
Can I see
to
that?
Memphis.
I might have missed it as well.
Right here. Right there. Okay. Opportunities for Memphis.
Okay. Yes. Oh, but that midfield was on job. They tackled him on time.
Yeah, they capitalized on the missed opportunity. Long balls, getting them incorporated. Ooh. Good closing.
He's trying to utilize Lukaku. I'm telling you now. Oh, utilize Lukaku.
Oh,
Exactly what we were saying. Utilize Lukaku. You're gonna definitely cause them a problem.
wow.
He's been bulldozing the game the whole match.
Quality.
That cross as well. That is quality.
Quick.
That is quality.
Untelegraphed, because he's not really facing that direction where he's crossing it. So it's
Do you think he's meant?
untelegraphed.
You think he's meant that, or is he just pressing the LT button, L2?
Well, I've seen him do similar things in mixed friendlies, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt here.
Okay, that's a very good goal then.
Yeah, very
Possibly
good
won
goal.
them the game. Look at the time.
And Lukaku's there lurking at the back post as if he knew it was coming.
Lukaku knows. That's Lukaku's
So,
job. He knows this is where I'm going to catch him.
yeah,
I've been giving him a problem the whole game, busting down on that wing. Of course, I'm going to be in there for the header. That's good.
Yeah.
That's why he's the second top goal scorer as well, because he's always in the correct positions.
Yep.
Surprised it wasn't Kaká who assisted that, to be honest. But that's probably won them the game. And all they have to do now is just be composed, play as you've been playing, and the game is yours. Oh, what?
Kaká passed it back.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Who just gave that ball away?
Kaká,
Okay,
the guy we've been praising. But
I have to take it back.
to be fair, so he passes it back. Can you pause it here? He passes it back. This should be safe to pass back to the goalie. The only issue is who now makes the call. Do we call for it with an A? Do we tell the goalie to clear? Do we opt for a long ball? But someone needs to make that decision because the goalie's caught in two minds here and he's dribbling out with the ball. That's the only issue. Because look, but shout out to Cruyff as well for pouncing on it. He read the danger.
Cruyff has no option but to pounce on it.
Cruyff and Memphis right here.
Yeah, they have no option but to pounce on it. So if
great
you go
by
back
Memphis.
to where Kaká had
great by Cruyff
on the edge. If you go back to where Kaká had the ball on the edge, I've been praising this Kaká guy, but this me as a manager, this is where he goes on bench for the next 2 games. Look at this. So you've got the ball, you're basically winning. Why are you playing it back there? Yet you could just boot it long, because the game's going to finish anyway.
Well, it's like that'll be the
left back.
We don't know how much injury time they have right now, so who knows? Maybe it's a 2 minute, maybe it's a 1 minute, but that all counts because booting up there to just give away possession, you still allow your opponents to make one crucial attack, and in injury
but at least
time,
you've got the numbers behind.
I hear it, but the sliders go up, man. FIFA's gonna do what FIFA does.
If you also look at this position we're in right now, look at the positioning of the pros. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pros near enough in the same position. So passing options are limited, but you cannot be going back to that keeper at that time. We all know what FIFA does. You're gonna get bumped. Kaká, if I'm the manager, as good as you are, you're sitting on the bench for the next 1 or 2 games just for that. You've cost us the game.
Credit goes to Memphis and Cruyff and the rest of the team for holding up a good press and shape and not leaving no angles for them to pass. Basically, force that mistake.
Cruyff is rubbing his hands. He's thanking Kaká. That's an assist from Kaká. He's rubbing his hands. Because now look, this is what you could have done before, run the clock down. You've passed it back to a bot keeper. Yeah, all right then. You're on the bench.
Good defending there by Hullet. Hullet's been putting in a lot of work defensively as well. They all have, to be fair. Good pressing.
Oh, I thought that was it. But no, I think it's a cracking game. There was a few mistakes that could have been ironed.
Before we go forward, before we go on, talk about the mistakes. Go on.
Yeah, I was just basically saying there's a few mistakes that could have been ironed out in that whole game, especially with the second penalty. The first penalty in the game where the striker run past the keeper and he fouled him, and definitely the last goal by Kaká. Abysmal. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, as we can see on the screen, BDL had it stats-wise in terms of chances created and everything, and possession and whatnot. But I was going to ask you, who would be your man of the match from a game like that? Who would you select as your man of the match?
You know, in situations like this, you look for someone who's it has to be the striker. He had 2 goals. He Honey Badger, he had 2 goals and an assist. I mean, penalties are there to be scored because not everyone can score them. So undoubtedly he is the man of the match. But I was thinking of giving it to someone like Kaká because he's always making the right decisions and stuff like that. But he obviously put his ratings down at the end of the game, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you, Honey Badger, because like shout out to Memphis, Breath, even Snyder, like everyone done their thing in this game, and Lukaku, Kaká. But I would have to give it to Honey Badger. To be fair, I would have to because like you said, 2 goals and an assist. Yeah, done well, but both teams
Yeah.
shouldn't feel bad about this. This was a great performance. They left
No,
nothing
one
on the
team should
pitch.
feel very bad about this. I'm sorry, I have to disagree with you. One team should feel bad about this. They've dropped 2 points. They've let 2 points slip out of their fingers. Literally. In my opinion, you should have won that game. But I guess the other team had to do what they had to do to grab that point. But before the game as well, BDL, we're talking about taking all the 3 points. Now, BDL has come out as the people who have just scathed the points. They've been awarded the points. So you can see it on both hands. Maybe this talk sometimes is better to be done on the pitch than through the mics or the party chats. But hey, let's see what the transfer season has to hold.
Bring this video to a close. Shout outs to Wanong joining me here on commentary, H on the buttons, and like and subscribe for more. See you next week.
A bit.